Alright, so I have to go until I see credits now, because this should be part 3 of chapter 2, so yeah, it might be a little bit longer, this video, I don't know, but...
Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Isn't it too cold to be walking around?
Tessa should be at her
out there?
parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big, crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house, cool?
Big, spooky tree.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Well, it looks like the twisty kind of trees here.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure that...
No dice. Guess again. De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
You really have to go, Eddie? I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think neither of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarled Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
They got a whole rock for this.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
I think we should leave them to be there. I don't think we should disturb him when he's sitting there.
Do you remember where she is?
No. I mean, for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison,
So it's by the
please.
water?
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Well, yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch. You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
Wait, is there another thing we can watch here?
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
This spot's familiar.
Harold Brown?
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4. But, yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
So yeah, this is where you would be looking at the water over here. I actually do want to see if there's anything else down here before we go talk to her.
Ty.
No dice.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really look like there's much else down here. I guess let's go talk to her then.
No, I want to see her grave before we go.
I'm not leaving though.
No, I want to see her grave before we go.
Which one? Isn't that up there? Where, what? Hello? I can't talk to you.
She's got to be here somewhere. Still not the one. Not this one.
Okay, it is down here. I was thinking that person would be standing next to it up there.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I mean,
I wanted to protect you.
I would call her
Marianne
cruel.
was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I mean, she kind of did destroy the family, but she also could have done better. I don't know if she really did what she had to do. Like, I don't know about that one. I don't want to forgive her. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, you did what you had to do. Like, no. You're a piece of shit to other people, too. Like, you're just... You can do better with other shit, too. Like, you know... I'm gonna be like, you destroyed shit. You can do
Typical.
better.
Running away when things get tough. I don't buy that Marianne pushed you away. You turned your back on her. And now you're making excuses, like always. You destroyed our family. You don't even have the decency to admit it.
I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first.
I don't know.
Are you
if I
good with who I am?
Want you
You
to
went
be
through a very challenging time, and anyone could come out on the other side confused.
confused?
There's help
Bitch.
available out there if you'll take it.
Keep your help.
So that's it then. We're done because I believe something different than you?
It's not about believing.
It's because you don't believe in me.
I see. Then I guess there's nothing more to say.
It's not about believing that someone is
You two
trans.
really are her children.
It's about
Hey,
love it and
I know that
acceptance.
was hard, but
Like a bitch.
you did the right thing. Come on.
We truly are her children. Well, you truly are a bitch.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Well, if you feel like saying I told you so, now's the time. Everyone in our lives back then, none of them really gave a shit about us. Sorry, I didn't mean...
It's okay. I mean, we had to force the truth out of Eddie, too. But at least he took care of us.
I get now why you're so pumped to go to Juneau. You know, a part of me really thought I'd come here and everything would be exactly the same. Ignorance is bliss, right?
You can say that again. I think we could both use a break.
Oh, you want to sit here instead of leaving?
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh?
Her jacket's going through the bench.
Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
Yeah, it does seem kind of weird still.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
Why was there a padding sound? That kind of, I don't know. Maybe it was like her jacket hitting her or something. I don't know. That sounded kind of weird, though. It dork. Why is it kind of like
I'm
greenish?
gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You
I guess
better
it's
rally.
maybe because
We
there's
still
so
have to do
many
some cleaning
trees.
before bed.
But like,
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
couch.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the
Why are
fire
you sleeping
extinguisher.
on the couch? Don't you have a bed to sleep in? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck was that? Hello? Who the fuck are you?
Tyler, are you alright?
Who the fuck was that?
Stay there. I got it.
Oh, what was on fire?
What happened?
And that didn't burn the
there was
entire
A
bar?
guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Did he really have to smash everything? Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with. So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
What are you?
At least you were spared.
Moon hag. That sounds kind of cool.
Guess we know how he made the hole. Step back.
I'll be fine.
Until you got bonked in the face by his arm. What box is this? Why does it have a
Well,
singing
I
on
only
top?
know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it.
Book of Goblins. What do you have for me now? Eyeball thingy. Looks kind of like an eyeball. Moon hag. There's a moon hag with the box there.
Wait. Look.
This is
It's the
eyeball.
same symbol.
The secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
So, like, we have the moon hag, which we just found the moon hag little figure, but then the moon hag has a box here, but then the eyeball is over here on this one for the keeper, so Okay.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really. Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Okay, so... Right, so numbers. Do we see any numbers here? Okay, so it's 1, 3, 0.
That did it.
And now we can open it. Okay. Some letters.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Okay, so, dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol.
What a mess.
P.S. I bought you a little something for the next time. Can't wait to see how it looks on you. Okay.
Fuck. That's rough.
I'm sorry you're in
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
situation.
Even though she wanted to keep us.
I know you feel you'd make a great mother. I don't doubt you will someday, but right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. Okay.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. A box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He
Yeah, I'm
turned the whole
thinking it's
place
him.
upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy
So he's
had an
here
affair with
still.
Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Where is the thing? Should be like around here, right? Shouldn't it be somewhere in here?
Where did he even come from?
Well, at least he left us the junker.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Is there someone over there?
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing
What
the
is
same
that?
fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Is it supposed to be over here? It has little whatever things. Well,
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
I'm not gonna try to guilt her with the second option. But like,
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
bitch, no.
How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
doesn't want to do.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, right? Don't think about anything else.
Do it. Get it.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Get it. Do it. Use your brain power. Be a strong one. You
I'm
can't do
sorry.
it?
But I'm done.
Aw.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Maybe we can come back later. I don't know if she's gonna want to do that though.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
To make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children! Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you!
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you!
Okay. And those are the credits. I thought it would have maybe taken a little bit longer for me to get to the end of this whatever, but so yeah, I guess that's the end of chapter 2, and then we're gonna go on to chapter 3. yeah, I again want to have it go through all the credits and stuff because, like, you know, I just feel like it should go through the credits at least once in my playthroughs, just to have everyone there, and then if I play this again, like maybe next year for Pride Month again, or I could just play it whenever in the year, and maybe have like a slightly different playthrough, because I think it should have like a couple different endings, I think, and then we can also see like different options of stuff. So, or I don't know, maybe I could just play it on my own, but I feel like it's also kind of cool to play these kinds of games where, you know, you can play it multiple times and show different endings, and yeah, maybe I can do that with videos too, where I can show multiple different ways to play it. But yeah, kind of interesting with all of the shit that's happening. I feel like we also learned a lot, but I mean, I guess there's still some other stuff to learn. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, you know, I guess we have to find out who their dad is, and then, I don't know, like, what else is there? Because how long is it gonna take to find out who their dad is in Chapter 3? Because usually these take, like, a few hours to get through, but it's like, how long is it really gonna take to find who their dad is? I feel like, you know, I mean, we already kind of have a thing where, with the memories, we, I guess, can go by how his voice sounds, but then it's like, what if they used a different voice actor though? Like, would they use a different voice actor? Because I'm guessing, yeah, the guy on the boat, like, was that their dad? Or was that someone else? But like, I don't know, like, if it is their dad, like, would they use the same voice actor as, like, if we already seen him? And it seems kind of like he is, like, someone that lives in their area, because, like, he keeps coming back, and then he was just here to burn the place, and, like, she met him here, right? So, like, you know, I guess he's still here, so, like, maybe we already met him? And he could be a couple of different people that we already met, I guess? And they did say she was with a couple different people. A few different people, so... like, we probably, like, maybe already met him, if, you know? And it seems like it's kind of a smallish town, because, like, everyone kind of knows everyone, it seems like, so, you know. I feel like it's kind of hard to not know everyone if you live in a smaller area. Because you probably see each other all the time, like on the street or in a store or something, so yeah, I'm sure everyone knows everyone, and then it seems like that person is still here since he tried to burn the thing, so I'm guessing it's someone we probably already met. We probably already ran into him. Unless there's someone else that we haven't run into, but I don't know about that. Going through the voice actors. Alright, so Tyler felt relied on when Allison chose his memory at the house. Alright, so it's kind of split here with the thing, which I guess makes sense. Tyler felt hurt about needing time when Allison refused the house showing. Okay. So, yeah, most people refused it. Which I guess makes sense. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Okay, so 80. Most people forgave him. Okay. Which I do think kind of makes sense with, like at first you're kind of like, no, not really, but then when you get there, then I think it kind of does make sense to, I guess, forgive him at this point. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment, which, cool, most people, accepted it. And then Tessa felt rejected by the twins. Most people forgave her? Are you, like, what? The fuck? Why would you forgive her? She was not a great person, like, at all leading up to this. She just, like, I mean, I guess she did kind of help her, but, like, at the same time, she's just not great, like, in every other way. Like, everything else she did was just like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh, I think it's going on to the next chapter, so I guess that'll be it for this video, because that should be chapter 3. So, yeah, we can get to that in the next video if you want to keep watching, but yeah. So I guess that's it for this video, so bye!